welcome back to the Maximum Life podcast. I'm Tyson Mutrix. Today I'm with Bill, the Lawman Umansky. What's going on, Bill?
Hey, good. I don't have a backdrop, so can I use this for my face, dude? I have no idea what we're doing right now. I didn't even know we're going live.
Oh yeah, baby. We're live. No, you look great. You look handsome. You just got off of another podcast with Ryan Anderson. So that's great, man. So how you doing?
Good. I hear we got like 6 minutes. So what are we here to talk about, dude?
We do have 6 minutes, I guess. We got we're going to talk about the conference and your topic. I actually, for yours, I created this little one right here. This is your topic. It's Get the F Up, Resilience in Uncertain Times, which is a perfect title for the Wild Man. So tell us, like, what inspired this topic?
Yeah, so I can't give performance speaking like you can because Heroic Coaching will not let me in their program after 2 tries now. 2. So my topic is about just getting the F up, which basically is simple, right? We all do this. Is like, we're all going to fail. Shit comes at you every day, and it's like how you move forward. So basically for me, a lot of it was initially building the software and failing before I went to Filevine, spending a lot of money, and then having 18 months of bilateral sciatic pain and going through every treatment known to man. And I was going to do a whole speech, and then COVID hit the fucking deal. So COVID hit, and now I got a whole different thing, which is all about how you're going to take your team, and you got to go in there and go, we're all taking pay cuts. And now I don't even know if I have a job for you. So I think every one of your listeners probably understands that, or their egos are too large and shit's going to happen if they don't. So we all know it's about how you move forward and how you get up, because crap's going to happen, right? So that's what my speech is about. It's simple. That's it. Crap happened to me today, and I'm here. So,
this sounds a little bit like the whole flip it like a pancake philosophy. So talk about flip it like a pancake, because people all the time be like, man, I'm just gonna flip it like a pancake. And
I know they're using that. I know. So here's the deal. Quickly, I when I thought about it at the time, I was like, it's just how to turn. Because I used to be a negative guy. I used to always look glass half full. How much money am I not making? How many cases am I not signing up? How many cases am I not winning? All that bullshit, the negative chatter and looking what other people have, right? So bottom line is I was able to flip that and start just that simple, start thinking about glass half full and about what cases I was doing, what cases I was winning, all that other stuff. But I didn't know at the time how meaningful that means, flip it like a pancake. Because flipping it, right, is just that quick. You're like this, and then you're like this. But even more deep than that, Tyson, and I know we got to leave in like 3 minutes because this is really deep. I fucking now get it, is you got to flip it quick because it's just like leaving church and you're all feeling great, and then someone cuts you off and you want to scream at them. And like, it happens that fast. It's almost like the devil or whatever else gets in your mind, negativity, and boom, back. So the idea that you could flip it, I now understand. It's like you got to be able to flip it quick and understand that it may happen 10, 15, 18 a day later, 18 minutes later, and you got to flip it again because that's the only way we move forward. But resiliency is even deeper than flipping it because it's really a character trait that is much deeper than, oh, I'm going to use a little tool or technique to be feeling all happy and stuff when shit goes down.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like, when you do flip it, because I'm gonna go back to the flip it for a second, because I don't want you to give too much of the resiliency stuff, because you're gonna talk about it at the conference. But the flip it thing, once you flipped it, the stuff that you were mad about goes away quickly too. Like you get once you're past it, you're past it. It's not like you're gonna freaking dwell on it for the most part. You kind of forget about it, which is interesting. But I will. There's one other thing I want to talk about with you. The first time I ever met you, you're a different human being from 10 years ago because you were full of fear 10 years ago, and you've changed quite a bit. Like, was there something? If you're going to talk about this at the conference, then I don't want you to talk about it. But was there like some event in your life that changed things? Like, because you were a different man.
I wish it was religion or my wife or family or something devastating that happened that would wake me up. But I think the reality is there's in my mind at 55, there's so many different events that I can think of that kind of help make the transition, but I stopped giving a fuck. I like you. I love people. I want to be liked. I want people to love me. But the reality is you can't change people's hearts and you can't change their minds. Some people are going to dig your vibe and some people can't. And when you stop living in fear, I mean, it just makes things more simple. And that doesn't mean we don't live in fear. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's hypocritical, right? But it's how you deal with it. And when you stop really caring what other people think, when you stop living with an agenda, and you stop really focusing on what do I need to do to make this person buy my product or like me or love me, it makes it much more simple. So there's not one thing that came to it. And I was scared 10 years ago when you met me. It was in a mastermind. I was thinking like, hey, has anyone here done death planning? Like I haven't, and I feel shitty about it. Remember that? The whole room of trial lawyers were crying because they felt bad for me.
I remember. All right, so we gotta move 30 seconds or less. In 30 seconds or less, what are you excited about when it comes to the conference, and how can people get in touch with you?
So post-COVID, there's so many good people out there that have been. You and Jim obviously created this great group, and we're all going to get together again. It's not about the speakers so much as it's about the community. And I'm really excited to bring my whole team there, and we're excited to be there because we're going to get to see some great faces and we're going to meet some new friends. And then you got great speakers coming. So I'm looking forward to learning a lot, and I hope your listeners, viewers, and the people that come in to have a good time. We all deserve it. We got through COVID. We're still getting through COVID.
That's right. All right, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Good seeing you. And if you want tickets to the conference, go to MaxLawCon.com. See you, Bill.
See you. Bye.